Don't do that this Thanksgiving. I'm gonna give you something a whole lot easier. We are just going to make my baked turkey wings, okay? They are so tender, fall off the bone, flavorful, and you won't be missing the whole turkey this time, I guarantee it. Let's start with our seasoning, booze. We're adding garlic, pepper, Cajun spice, salt, onion powder, and some poultry seasoning. Remember, if you ain't sneezing, it ain't seasoned. Don't be shy either. Hit both sides of the wing. Think heavy-handed or big mama elbow, okay? Because we want flavor in every single bite. Pop them in the fridge and let them sit while you get the rest together. Now we're gonna slice up some bell pepper, chop some onion, and hit it with a little fresh garlic in your baking dish. Mix your chicken stock and a little Worcestershire sauce together, and then we're gonna pour it over the veggies and give it a quick toss. Lay them wings down on top, cover it up with foil, and we're gonna bake them at about 350 for at least 2 hours, okay? Because we want them to be falling off the bone good. If you need more time, you will know. If that meat is still tough, keep on baking. Now, take a little juice from the pan, mix in some cornstarch to thicken it, and we're gonna pour that right back over the wings and let that bake for about 15 or 20 more minutes because we really wanna create like a nice thick gravy. Booze. Ain't nobody's turkey wings touching these, okay? And if you really wanna show out, serve these over rice and thank me later.
Okay, let's see.
When you eat these turkey wings, the person across from you ain't disgusted. It ain't right.
It ain't right.
You see that right there? That's tender turkey right there. Yum, yum, yummity, yum, yum. Okay. Y'all better go ahead and make these. Trying to decide between pie and cake for Thanksgiving? No need. Make my sweet potato pie pound cake. You can start this in any order, booze, but let's kick it off with the sweet potato. Personally, I love to poke that potato all over and toss it in the microwave, then pull it out, and while it's still warm, peel it carefully. You can, of course, bake if you have the time. That's my preferred method, but to keep this a little quicker, we going with the microwave. Drop it in a bowl, add some butter, and mash it up super good. And if you want to brown that butter, booze, go ahead and show out. Now, grab your frozen pie crust. And if you want homemade, go check out my recipe on grandbaby-cakes.com. But take that frozen pie crust, brush on some butter, sprinkle sugar and cinnamon, and pop in the oven for about 10 minutes. Now let's get to this cake. Add your butter, your granulated sugar, and brown sugar and cream it together. Add your eggs one at a time. And for your dry mix, I've got some cake flour, salt, cinnamon, and nutmeg. Mix it all together and add that in slowly. But don't you dare overmix, y'all. We ain't making no tough cake. Then you're gonna add your vanilla extract and your sour cream. Mix it up and look at that goodness. The pie crust is done, so break that into pieces. Try not to snack on it all, y'all. It's good. And add those pieces to the pan first. Then we're gonna alternate dollops of 1/3 of the cake batter and the sweet potato filling. Swirl that gently with a toothpick, a skewer, or a fork, or even a knife, just like I'm doing. Keep repeating until you run out, and try not to disturb those pie pieces. We're gonna bake at 325 for about an hour and 5 minutes, but keep an eye on it, y'all. Everybody's oven runs differently. Finally, for the glaze, I've got powdered sugar in a bowl. Add the cinnamon, vanilla, and milk, mix it up, and drizzle that right on top of this gorgeous cake. Now look how beautiful this is, y'all. Usually every Thanksgiving, I just have to have classic sweet potato pie, Big Mama style, okay? But this right here, this sweet potato pie pound cake is giving that a run. Okay, it's giving that a run. I mean, y'all know I love pound cake. I'm queen of pound cakes. sweet potato pie inside a pound cake. Chef's kiss, all right? You got the crunch from the pie. You got the spices, the warm spices throughout. And then you got that swirl of sweet potato pie filling all inside a buttery, tender, melt in your mouth pound cake. It's too good, y'all. Y'all gotta make this for the holidays and beyond. Make all the Big Back Nation proud of you.
Sage could be overpowering.
It sure can.
When you walk in a person's house and you smell sage.
We got a holiday classic for you today, and we got a special guest in the kitchen, my Auntie Rose, okay? Nobody makes cornbread dressing like my Auntie Rose. She is the cornbread dressing expert, okay? The guru, all right? And she is here in Texas to show y'all how to make this. Now, there are several steps.
Yes.
Okay, so this is not something you can pull off quickly. So
No.
you know those recipes you see where people just making like using the box
Right.
cornbread? We ain't doing that.
Oh no, we're not doing anything box. No. Everything from scratch.
Come on, baby. Everything
Yes.
top to bottom.
Yes.
So make sure you roll up your sleeves.
Clean your hands and let's dig in. I'm praising my Savior all the day long. Now this may seem like it takes a long time, but once you get into it, it's not. And if you want to put it in that grinder or the chopper and do it, you can.
That's new school, Auntie.
That's a new thing, y'all.
So what do you think is the secret to a great dressing?
No dry dressing. The secret to dressing, it cannot be dry.
Back in the day for Thanksgiving, I remember we used to actually stuff the bird. Do you remember when we stopped stuffing?
We stopped.
For sanitation reasons.
Yeah, right, and the other thing that I stopped doing is Mom used to put her eggs in raw.
No,
And you know, I cooked it in the cornbread, and that's why I started doing that, because I'm like, I didn't get into that. And I look back on my life. Maybe that's why Miss Wilson would try to hit my fingers. I didn't appreciate that, but that's okay. Okay, you guys, that's it.
yeah. You good?
This is really good. If you bake your cornbread, put it in a pot, set it to the side, put a nice little, cloth over it, let it sit a little older, put your bread in there, it'd be great. A lot of people do not like this deboning process. Y'all know that, right? I don't either. I don't like nothing yucky in my dressing. I don't like no skin. I don't like no veins. Nope, it all has to go. See? I'm gonna put some broth on top of it to kind of soften this bread a little bit. So you see, guys, this is not even messy. This is the real deal. Soften this bread up, cornbread in here. I'm going to put kind of mix it as you go, start to at least. Get it all out of the way. Right, yeah. Let's get this stuff mixed up and going. Oh, it smells good. I like this Trinity.
Okay.
Onions, celery.
How long does this
Pepper.
process usually take you?
About 20 minutes, if that most. A lot of times I have the surgeons doing it. They scrub their hands like they're getting ready to do an operation.
Right.
And they get into it. I usually don't waste any of this. Ooh, the convenience of life. I have all these little pockets. Okay, at some point, I may start using, Gotten past using the hand motion. This is my, okay, poultry seasoning.
Yep.
This is my sage. See? Sage is not overpowering. And my black pepper.
Yum.
Yummy, yummy, yummy. Now let's get to work in it.
One thing I love about this recipe, there's so much flavor at each step. So it doesn't really require you to overdo it in like the flavoring.
No, you don't. And it's so good. That's my sister. We can just sit there and it's such a it's comforting food, you know?
Spray it, or are you all good? Is it all good?
Oh no, I don't, yeah, I don't do all that.
Alright, well, alright, go for it.
Chicky. Get in every corner, so every bite has chicken in it.
Did you taste it?
Did I taste the dressing?
Mm-hmm.
Nope.
Ooh,
Did I taste
interesting.
it?
You usually do.
I know, but you know, I don't want to be snippy.
No, you don't need to taste it. That's good.
So why don't you mix your chicken in all over? You do a layer of chicken?
I do a layer. I have.
She has in the past.
Brian, when you sneak
When
some
I cleaned up.
I forgot to put some in there. That's okay. I do not like dry dressing. Nothing like dry dressing. But usually if you have gravy,
Nah.
and if you overcook it,
ever.
it can be dry. You don't overcook it. You don't have to overcook this.
Because everything's
It's already done. Yeah, you want your, so there's some people who want their vegetables to be fine. You can marinate them in butter if they want to, and put them in there. But it kind of takes away from the flavor. You have to see what your flow is.
We had a cousin that want to see anything.
No. And my daughter had got to the point where, just do you, Mom. But you know, do y'all have to have you have to chop it? Can't you just grind it?
See that she don't like that.
She doesn't
like
That's
that.
why we did it like. That's why we started using a food processor.
Right, because she
For
doesn't
her.
see hers.
Cause Auntie Rock don't like that.
Yeah, she doesn't like it. Johnny May was like that.
That's not my issue. But anyway, I'm gonna stir it. I'm gonna put some of this on top of it. He said, "Oh, that's what you be doing."
Yeah, I do that too.
And this bad fella sit overnight. Shoot, let me tell you. Take it out, let it be room temperature, pop it in the oven.
Okay, let's dig in, Auntie. Let's see. You killed that right there.
All right, it's good.
It's a hit.
It's a hit.
Ooh.
It's good.
Ooh, that's hitting y'all. Y'all gotta make this. I talk a lot about my big mama on here, so you guys know she is my muse, my inspiration for grandbaby cakes. And I love her sweet potato pie. It is my all-time favorite. If you're looking for that recipe, go check out that video. But this one is a mix of two of her most spectacular pies, the sweet potato pie and the buttermilk pie. So if you've ever had Southern buttermilk pie, you know how delicious that custardy, smooth filling is, right? But if you put the two together, you have something seriously so magical. You don't have to choose this Thanksgiving, right? If you want buttermilk pie and if you want sweet potato pie, you can have both in this double crusted pie. Let me show you how to make it. First things first, booze. Get those sweet potatoes together and add them to your mixer. Let them whip a bit and then drop in your butter, your sugar, and yes, you gotta add those eggs nice and slow. Hit it with vanilla extract for flavor And then some evaporated milk, like Big Mama always did. She loved pet milk, by the way. We're not done yet. We need some salt, some nutmeg, and some cinnamon. Once everything's in the bowl, mix that baby up. If you want to make the pie crust from scratch like I did, go to grandbaby-cakes.com for the full recipe. It's the best ever, and it's actually pretty easy to pull off. When your dough is ready, press it into your pie dish, and then to keep it from bubbling up, we gotta add some pie weights, beans or rice, whichever you prefer, and then we're gonna let that par bake for about 10 minutes. Now, for the buttermilk pie filling, we add butter and sugar. We cream that for a little. Then we add the eggs, more vanilla, cornstarch, flour, a little salt, and your buttermilk. That's what goes right on top of that gorgeous sweet potato pie mixture. Bake it at 350 for about an hour and 10 minutes, and make sure you check that oven. Booze, this double crusted sweet potato pie is literally everything. Do you see that? I mean, it looks absolutely delicious, and it's super gorgeous too. I can't even put into words how much I love this recipe. If you don't know what to make for the holidays, I already took care of y'all, okay? Make sure you head over to the website for the full recipe. It's waiting on ya. And if you love sweet potato pie like I do, go ahead, like, share, and comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you for the next recipe.